Hey guys, Nolar here, back on the 5 9 Mobile channel, and today we're taking a look at Code Geass Lelouch Rebellion Lost Story. It's a brand new Code Geass game that dropped yesterday, but Gail and I've got Gail with me, we're going to take a look at the first time right now. So, Gail, what are your thoughts so far?
First and foremost, again, like most gacha games, I'm going in with a completely blind eye on what the game is about in terms of like how it's actually played and everything. All I know that it's a tower defense game, and obviously just now realizing right before we started this recording that it is a game made by DMM Games, so it is going to be based off a web browser effectively. So the download is really short. As you guys could see, we started at like around 10 to 15% at the start of the recording, and now it's already 100, so it doesn't require much. Never mind, it's asking for a gig now, so we're gonna stick around here. I remember there being, it's gonna download as we go play along. That's good. I'm gonna go for the female as per usual. But the one thing is, this is not the first Code Geass Gacha game, right? I'm pretty sure there was one that came out a couple of months back or a year ago. I don't remember. I think it was around COVID time starting that we saw that game release. I remember we covered it as well on the channel.
I think it was Genesis re-encode or recode, something like that. I think the problem was it was a VPN JP game. And it was pretty difficult to get in, as far as I remember.
I remember
that was more turn-based.
I remember it was the one that had all of those glitches, and it was, tearing the screen randomly at times. I think it was that game, but it wasn't a great experience back then. So hopefully this is going to be a little bit more interesting now that it's a tower defense game. So the current standards for a gacha tower defense is kind of high, with, Arknights being right there. The advantage that Code Geass has is that, of course, it's got a famous IP behind its back, but that doesn't mean it should kind of rely only on that, right? What do you say? What do you think, Nalar?
It's got to be fun, right? I mean, tower defense games, through and through, they got to be fun. The units got to be enjoyable. The gacha experience behind it. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed Arknights. Actually, funny enough, the reason why I stopped playing Arknights wasn't the actual gameplay. It was the base management issues I've had for a long time. So here we'll see how this all plays out, but I haven't seen Code Geass in a long time. It's been over a decade since I've seen it. So I'm kind of curious to see how this plays out. I think it'll be fun, but we'll see.
I will admit I'm kind of surprised that it's got this sort of style for the cutscenes. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that sort of cutscene animations, to be quite honest. Also, for those of you wondering, oh god, why is this happening with another Code Geass game? Please, no, there we go. I was concerned there for a split second. Oh, interesting. Okay. I assume this is gonna tell us, like, okay, we have to get there. I kind of like that animation, actually.
The tutorial.
Yeah. Alright. By the way, you guys might see a little bit being cut off at the bottom, but that's because of the, obviously, the bar for the 5 9 Mobile logo and stuff, but that should be fine. It shouldn't be a problem. Nothing too major is happening at the bottom right now. Alright, so, okay.
So basically, it looks like global cost. So it's like energy, you get 21.
Alright.
It'll tell you these are your units you can use.
Okay, so it's pretty simple, and it's obviously making us point.
It's
I
like
like that.
Arknights.
Yeah. Okay, I will say I kind of like that whole animation thing of it dropping and plopping down. So there is 2x speed over here. Can't use it right now. I have no idea what that other button is for necessarily, but yeah.
It's probably going to show you the route of the enemies they're going to take.
Very likely, that is true.
That's what it kind of looks like.
Okay, so I can also see the bottom circle is their HP as well, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Right, the orange or red is their HP. Yours is a blue, so your unit's a little banged up.
And we're
going to get a
archer or ranged unit. There
gunner.
We go. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting though. This is. I mean, it's pretty much your basic tower defense game. It's nothing too different and too crazy, right? So far it seems like it's pretty similar to most games. I do like the UI though so far, I will admit. Obviously, I don't understand much of it because some of it is in Japanese and stuff, right? But I will say it's kind of like basic. You've got your, your units in the bottom right, your global cost, your enemies, I think, are on bottom left. And then obviously your settings and stuff is in the top left, top right, respectively, which is kind of nice, I will admit. overall, it's looking decent so far. I mean, it's nothing like blowing my mind away kind of thing, but for a tower defense game, I mean, how much can you be different, right? That's the thing, right? I don't see it's a very unlikely a game is going to be different, so I assume you can skip it. Let's just see if we can. 1 second. So if I do that, that should skip it. Yeah, perfect.
That's the skip button.
All right. But yeah, what do you think, Nolan? I want to see your thoughts. You said you played the game a little bit beforehand.
I just got to finish the tutorial and then I got into recording. So far it looks pretty good. It kind of reminds me of like the art style. This kind of presentation reminds me of like old school Digimon. I don't know why.
You're not wrong.
I think of that.
You're honestly not wrong. That's how I feel as well.
Yeah. So again, the glitching is probably
yeah.
It's just Gale. It's just the problem with Gale and Geass.
Geass, I swear, man.
So yeah, that looks. I mean, the presentation looks pretty good, and there's that. I'm just curious to see what kind of units you're gonna get. Obviously, since this is in Japanese, we're gonna have to go through translations and stuff. But the beauty of tower defense games like Arknights is all the units, the day one units, are still viable. They have very niche uses. So the power creep isn't like completely huge vertically. It's a lot more horizontal, and I'm kind of curious to see if this game will do that, or is it going to be more vertical where this unit is 10 times better than the last one, which is better 5 times better than the last one, so that's the only interesting thing is the units that they bring, they tend to solve different they have different skills to solve different problems, so it's a lot more tactical, obviously, so you figure out like, oh, this is what you got. The only issue I've always had with Arknights as a whole with their style of tower defense is that unless you like perfect 3-star it, like no or like you don't lose any lives or no units leak, you're gonna have to replay it anyways, right? And I'm kind of curious to see if that's going to be the case here. So at the top left, you can see the red counter. I think that's the number of units you've killed.
Yeah, I think that's the enemies that are coming
6 of 13
in.
at the moment. Right. I'm just curious, what's that 0-4 on the left, the blue? That's what I don't know.
Maybe it's the amount you've lost. If you lose more than 4, you lose. Or
that's probably true.
Or if you let 4 go through, maybe. So if you let 4 go through there, you probably lose.
Yeah, you're probably right there.
That would be my guess. I'm curious as to what these things do on the bottom left. It's something to do with your units, it feels like, but I don't understand how exactly it works. And is it like a passive skill that's being activated or an active skill that's being activated? I have no idea.
More than likely you can, those are probably just telling you what your active units are, and because you can sell units, at least in Arknights, you can sell those units, refund back the cost, and put out something else, right?
Yep.
So that's probably just a roster to show you what active units you have on the field, and any you can get removed.
Can I mean, let me see if they allow us to do that, maybe, or not. I mean, they're not right now, I assume.
You might have to click on the units themselves.
Yeah, I think we're just waiting on whatever happens here is. Oh.
Okay, this is different.
This is new. So what's happening here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting. Oh, so what if I click this?
Like a turn-based.
Oh, this is actually kind of sick, honestly. This is different. I like this. This is something that's different, which is always good. I've always said this.
So this is like a first person, like not first person, but it's like the turn-based portion of the battle.
Right? Yeah.
With animations. Granted, again, it just looks like Digimon.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, the art style and the quality that they've gone for is very Digimon, I must admit. I like it, to be honest. I really do like the what they did there.
That was pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was actually really interesting. I didn't expect that whatsoever.
It's what I said earlier on, right? Like, I want to see how they make it different, right? Because tower defense game, I mean, how much different can you get there? But that's something actually different, which is cool. It's very, very nice, I must admit. Let's move on though. Let's move on.
I wonder if it's only when you have like the hero units, right?
Yeah.
Specific units that like enables that kind of cutscene thing.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's a very likely situation because it's like, I mean, you can't really expect it to happen to every single thing, right? Unless it is the case that it happens to every single thing. But
Yeah, again, I don't know, but I'm just throwing out ideas and theories there. But
okay.
okay, interesting.
We got the anime cutscene, of course. Okay, thank God I switched
now
off
I
the
kinda
music
wanna go-
because I am pretty sure what I'm listening to in the background, because I don't have the audio going through Discord right now, or not Discord, sorry, OBS. This is literally the opening song. They've literally just put the opening song in here. So good thing we don't have the audio going through for the opening here. You guys can just enjoy this, I suppose. Although, can I skip this? Because I probably think we'll still get copyrighted if we actually had it playing. So I'm sorry, lads. You guys will probably have to go to YouTube and actually look up the opening there. All right, let's let it download.
Another
But yeah.
big download. Okay.
Yeah, I might cut this portion up, but just to kind of say that, you know, as much as I'd like to see the opening, it's kind of better for us to not take a risk, because we will probably get culled by good old YouTube copyright claims.
So overall, I'm very intrigued now. Definitely gonna play this and check it out some more. I mean, there's so much going on. Got this and artery gear. I haven't touched that today. Yeah, it's a lot, but now I kind of want to go and rewatch Lelouch, but I think I only saw 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Or was it 1 season?
I mean, I don't even. It's been a minute since even I've watched Code Geass. I think it's been a little less for me than compared to you. You said a whole decade. I think for me it was like 4 or 5 years ago, I would say, last I watched, I think. But yeah, there's just so much in terms of Code Geass.
Itself says there's only 2 seasons for just Code Geass Lelouch Rebellion. But isn't there? I'm sure there's like a spin-off or
yeah, I think there's like a lot of original overs, so like those mini like episodes, like 1 hour long episodes, 1.5 hour long episodes, which is basically a movie. But yeah, they're basically like 2 episodes in one. Then you have the 2 movies as well. Which one of the movies? This is what the game is based off, Lelouch of the Rebellion, right? So I think that was the last couple of things I watched was the movie. I haven't even watched Lelouch of the Resurrection. I don't think I had the opportunity to watch that because it came out during like my around my exams or something. So I just never had the opportunity to watch it, and I completely forgot about it, right? But I know that it's been like there's a lot. There's a lot I still have to watch and kind of catch up on.
Yeah, there's a lot for me too as well.
All right.
But yeah, so far it looks interesting. It is a web game, so at least right now, if you have a DMM account, you can link this on the phone app and then go to the website. But I can't remember. It's been so long since I used DMM. But do you need a VPN to use DMM? I don't think you do.
I don't think so as well. I'm not sure. One question I had, because I've forgotten this part. Can you even get DMM on PC? I'm pretty sure you can, right?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
That's how I played Uma Musume for a while, was on my PC through DMM. So yeah, you just have you have to go through the whole process though, and obviously you need an on-screen translator to let you download the DMM PC app that'll then let you download the game. Like you could play. That's how I played Grand Blue Fantasy for a while. Was I used the DMM app, but then the problem was updates and stuff became really hectic and a headache. So just strictly use the website version. But yeah, DMM is there's that. The one problem I had when I was going through this was I had USB debugging on. You gotta turn that off, otherwise it'll crash the game. So yeah, I mean that's for my Android phone, but yeah. Anyways, we're probably gonna make a cut.
1 second. Yeah. We'll make a cut here. And we'll be back once the download is done. And we'll come back in a second.
All right, guys. Well, we're almost done here, getting ready to get through. We're gonna see if there's more tutorial to do. I don't know if there is, but more importantly, we're gonna take a look at the gacha.
Yes.
And take a look at the monetization and all that kind of stuff.
Double yes.
Let's see.
Yeah.
If there's a pity and how much, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, once we get through. Yeah, I was about to say if the game. There we go. Fantastic. All right, see, I really adore you, but not right now, lady. We need to move. We want to see the gacha. We're here for the gacha, not you. Well, technically we're here for you, but through the gacha. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's see. Let's keep going. All right, there we go.
All right.
Okay, I was about to say it's taking some time to load in the menus. But yeah, we're going into the scout. It seems like already going in first things first. Okay. So CC and Kalin are the banners here. All right. Can I not?
4-star unit seems to be the highest rarity.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to summon.
Yeah, I think we just have to summon. I think it's a guaranteed 4-star this one as well. Now the question is, if we are allowed to reroll. Okay, kind of weird that what happened there. All right, let's see the animation first. Okay, that was pretty simple. I assume it must be the chess piece. Whatever the chess piece is, I think that might be the thing that changes up. Oh god, this is gonna be slow.
Okay.
Okay, so that was a horse, but that didn't change anything. A horse, I mean a knight. Jesus, I just said horse.
Yeah. Good job, Gale.
Hey, listen, it has been a while since I played chess, alright? Alright, so this is a dupe, so you get 15 shards, so it seems shard based. A pawn?
Okay, so silver is 2-star.
2-star, okay.
Yep. So black is 1-star, silver is 2-star.
Mm-hmm. Oh, rainbow.
Silver. Oh,
Fake out. We'll take it.
okay.
We'll take
Rainbow
it.
is 4-star. All right.
Oh,
Comes with a nice animation.
oh, we got the KMF for Lancelot. Okay, nice, nice. I didn't realize it was gonna fake out there. That's kind of cool.
1-star. Okay. I thought they were doing increasing rarity, so this must be 3-star then.
Yeah, this is 3-star for
Cool.
sure. A new
Yep.
pilot. There we go. And we
So
got a new.
black is 1-star, and an animation that goes with it.
Mm-hmm.
2-star is silver, 3-star is gold, and then rainbow is 4.
Yep. Oh, another one.
Oh,
Hey, CC, let's go.
keeping this roll.
Yeah, I am definitely keeping this roll. I mean, hey, listen, we said it. We wanted CC, we got CC. Perfect. Are we gonna get a KMF with it or no? Okay, so I'm curious how it works exactly. Okay, so you can get fake outs on golds as well. That's nice. Okay,
It
Sutherland.
might be
Pierce version.
pilots, and then yeah, I think that's what it might be. It's just like the mech unit itself plus the pilot.
That was really good though. That was a really good multi. I will admit.
Yeah, because the other ones are pilots, and then just you get 3 mechs. So
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
Also, you can't do anything but just carry on. So you can't get unlimited retries and stuff. So I think I got really lucky there. I'm not gonna lie. That was really good.
Yeah.
That was probably the best case scenario for me. Okay, so you get to select pilots
That's right. So
and
you get to
KMFs.
select a pilot and then the KMF. I see.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna
Select
pick
a
you.
KMF.
So you can match and play. Okay, I kind of like the fact that you can mix and match. Obviously, you would want to link up your unit with the right mech, right, or the right KMF. So yeah, I mean it's still nice. Can I just auto maybe? Or do I have to do this one by one, please? Can I? Game. Come on. Oh my god, it's actually making me do this one by one. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, you got to remember too, right? These are all your units you could possibly use in the game.
Yeah.
In your match, right? So.
Okay, thank god I can actually use CC here. Kind of interesting because it's weird because you can give each of them KMFs,
okay,
right?
so-
But yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say before you move on. So
Oh.
the biggest thing about this game, blocks, right? So like CC can only block one character or one unit in front of her.
Oh yeah.
And you can block for 3, right? So
Mhm.
you got to remember, like you know, it's all about the strategy, right? For these tower defense games, it's like you want to make sure that they don't leak. So you might have to spread them out.
Yeah, you
or
can see
stack
here.
them. make
Yeah.
sure you get them- yeah, right there. So the cost is 14. Remember, so you gain energy as time goes on.
Mm-hmm.
So CC costs 13. She only blocks 1. I forgot the little girl's name, the sister. She doesn't block anything. She lets everything through.
Yep.
Yeah.
She could
All right,
also
let's,
be.
let's play one match. See.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if she's the ranged unit. That's why she doesn't block anything. Cause yeah, I remember that's the one
That
thing.
can be true.
What? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that's one thing I feel I don't remember, but I always found it very difficult in Arknights. It never, said it on screen. And I don't remember if there was a way to actually look at it. It's been a while since I've played Arknights, but I always found it difficult to realize and understand which units blocked how many units, right? again, you might be able to mention where it was found. I just completely don't remember at all where you could find it, and if you could find it.
Oh, yeah, they tell you. I don't remember where you could find that, but they would
Yeah.
tell you because like I remember her name, but the squirrel girl, she would be her active skill lets you block an extra one. So like, she could block was it 3, and then you use the active skill, she blocks 4, and that's actually some of the strategies I use to get very through some maps. But yeah, here's a very simple map. You have 2 lanes. You gotta block it. So you have someone to block while you have a ranged unit.
I mean, to be fair, I have a 4-star, bro. It's gonna one-shot, literally.
It's true. It is true.
Can I do 2 times right now?
you
Let me see. I mean, first and foremost, I'm
no,
gonna have to.
you gotta-
Yeah. This is still a tutorial battle, so it makes sense. But yeah, you can't. Never mind. Oh, critical hit. Okay, so there are critical hits in this game, so that's good. Pretty much as expected.
Or is this an AoE attack? Okay.
Yeah. This is good. And yeah, you can see in the bottom right, it's your units on field. I assume you can pull them back if you need be.
On the unit on the field.
Oh, she's a healer. That's why. That makes so much more sense as to why she doesn't block anybody as well. I don't think we need healing necessarily right now, but yes. And she is okay. I mean, yeah, sure. Actually, that would be better, probably. Probably would have placed her on the left-hand side, but you know, the game wants to do it the way they want me to do it, I suppose.
Yeah, they're being a little stubborn.
I like it so far.
Showing you how things. Alright, so like this part is just a standard tower defense. And yes, Gale successfully completed the tutorial.
Woohoo! Alright. Now I want to actually just see the rates actually, because if I manage to somehow get that many, I'm very impressed. Okay, so you get B, A, and S for depending on how many you clear, and then you also have 3 stars depending on what you need finished, I suppose, right?
So in Arc Knights, the way they do it is if you need to grind a stage, it just remembers like how your inputs do it, and it just does those inputs again.
Yeah. We'll have to see if it's the same.
If that's what they do here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have to just skip past this stuff and move on and see what needs to be done in a split second. But I want to actually see first and foremost. Well, there's our login bonus for the week.
Login.
Very nice.
It's 3,000 of those, so that's a tenth of a multi, or like a summon.
Yeah.
That's a single as well for release.
Okay, and this is the daily login bonus. So, okay, so interesting. So this is the weekly login bonus. So you get 300, so a tenth as well, right? Because it was 3,000, right? Let me just check. We can now go in and see.
Yeah, it was 3,000.
The summons. This is the menu. I've managed to somehow bring up the news as well. Okay, there we go. So, one second. I need to just figure this out quickly. So, I'm confused as to how these work. Okay, so let's start off with this. That's my history, I assume. That's the history. These are the rates. There we go.
3%.
3% rates. Okay, and let's see how it looks like here. 0.6%, and then guaranteed is 20. Okay, so 0.6% for 4 stars, but this is only like 4 stars. Let's see the other banners. 3%, 3%, 0.6. Can I see a featured unit? These are all very, very basic. I assume this is no, this is a ticket banner.
This is ticket banner.
Ticket banners.
That's another ticket banner.
So we don't necessarily have anybody featured right now, so we can't really tell what will be the case. Yeah, this is a star-scout. So interesting. I'd have to imagine that it would be like around 1% maybe for featured, maybe, or 0.8,
right?
Something like that. I'd assume, or maybe it'll remain 0.6, and then the other, 4 stars end up being lowered as a result of that kind of thing. Maybe, I don't know. How do you think about the 3%? I mean, that seems pretty
standard.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I don't know if there's a pity. I didn't see anything about a pity.
Yeah, let me just collect all of this first. Did I click the right thing or no? I don't know. Oh, that's because we got a KMF. That's why. Never mind. I was like, wait, what happened there? And we got a pilot again.
We got a pilot and a KMF.
We should check out the dupe system as well. Yeah. Oh, we got a free Lelouch. Okay, perfect.
Pilot.
All right, 3,000. We can do another multi as well. That's not an issue. We'll check out the dupe system in a second. We'll do another multi just to see if we can get an extra dupe of CC or something, right? There is a pity. There is a pity. The bottom left. Okay. So you get a guaranteed 4-star ticket for this banner, particularly after what seems to be 20 multis, I assume, right?
It looks like 20 multis. Yeah.
Nothing on the ticket banners as well. So this is just easy. I want to do this though because we're guaranteed a 4-star, it seems, right? So let's just go ahead and do that. Oh no, this is paid. Never mind. A free single though, a daily free single, always nice in any gacha game. Because you never know the luck you might get. Oh wait, what's this?
Well, that's a 1-star.
A 1-star. Wow.
1-star, Gale.
Listen. Not every day is a good day when it comes to free singles, okay? You can't get everything good for yourself. Alright, let's do the multi now. So it's a guaranteed 3-star for a multi, which makes sense, and then you get 10. It didn't seem to wait, actually I didn't see. Did the single give us a pity? I don't think it did.
No, it did not.
Oh, this is new.
I didn't see a rainbow in there.
I didn't see a rainbow either, but could it fake out though? That's the thing.
It could fake out. It could legitimately fake out.
Yeah.
So there's that.
A deep for her, we'll take it.
Something seems a little slow.
Yeah. I mean, you can skip it though, but the problem is when these new characters come in, it's just gonna be a slow process, right?
Yeah. So in the get-go.
Yeah. All right. New pilot and a new KMF. Very nice. I really like the fact that you can just give any unit the KMF you like, basically, because a lot of people will probably just want to do that, right? Oh, fake out. There we go.
Fake out?
Wait, who's this?
Oh, you got, what's her name?
Even I don't remember her name. Oh, no. What's her name? I'm very bad with names, bro.
Yeah, it's been a while. Again, it's been over a decade for me, so I get the boomer, excuse.
Yeah, anyways, for me it's 5 years, but it's close enough. Oh no, it's I just checked it. Cornelia. There we go. That's her name. I mean, it says it in the bottom. I don't know why I just ignored it. All right, there we go. But yeah, we got the KMF for her as well. Nice. So even if it doesn't show up in the first initial summoning section, you can get a fake out, which is nice. I mean, that's good. All right.
Oh, that makes the gacha exciting. Right?
Yeah,
that's the whole point. So I think it's a good thing. Now, my question is, what do you happen with dupe?
Yeah, you get a dupe for the KMF as well, but I just got one, so that's interesting as well. No thanks. I love how my government name has just been leaked by the game. Thank you, I appreciate it. Always love it. I always love it when that happens. All right, let's see. Enhance.
Rip Gale.
It is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Okay. So you have KMF enhance, pilot enhance, KMF development, dismantle. Let's see development first. I don't know why I went for that first, but you know what? It's always interesting, right? Oh. Wait, what do we do here? So I put that in. I don't have the currency for it. Fantastic. So this is where you can use the dupes for it. But
I see. Okay.
You can choose between the two, which development route you want to go in.
Ranged versus melee. Okay.
Yeah, and they have different skills and abilities, so you might want to change it. The cost also changes as well, right? This seems more attacking. This seems a little bit more defensive because his defense increases.
Yep.
Oh, very interesting. This is very interesting. Okay. I like the fact that there is multiple options for you to go down when it comes to these units. We just don't have the currency right now, though, to do that. So let's go back and check out what we can do with the pilots, maybe. See how the pilots work. So we have
experience, gear, and then shards.
Yeah. And it seems like there is another way for you to get shards. It's not like you have to just use what's it called? You have to use their dupes. You have to summon for the dupes. It seems like there's an extra way to do it. Now
you can earn them, yeah. We got to do from the
for you?
Yeah, for him, right?
Let's see.
We need...
Okay. Lemon break it and maxes HP. And he gets more stats as well. And it decreases cost, HP.
And skill levels. Looks like skill levels or something like that.
Yeah. Yep. Seems very straightforward. Let me level up. There we go. Let's level up Suzaku. All right. How much will it take? Oh, I don't know how the income is of the currency, but 22 for 10 of each. That's I wouldn't say that's too steep, but it's not bad. I would say it's not great either. I would say.
Yeah.
But it just depends on the income. We don't know the income. Let me see what the KMFs use. Okay, so they have a different currency and stuff. Okay, that's good.
Leveling and then weapons.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we don't have these
skills,
currencies.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, these are just skills. Yep, makes sense. It costs a lot though. 32,000 for how much was that? This was the highest level 9. 32,000 for this.
Yeah.
That's a hefty amount. And I have a grand total of 0 to my name. So it's gonna be a while before that we get around to doing that. Anything else do we want to look at? So there's an arena mode right here, which I mean, probably PvP.
Gotta unlock it.
Yeah.
There's got to be some dailies as usual. So.
Oh yeah, missions are here. So if we do collect all of these, got some EXP, more modules there. So these are the daily missions. There's weekly missions and then the total missions. So daily missions seems like okay. So you do 5 daily missions, you get 100 crystals. Seems average, right? And then I assume these are just clearing stages in a day. I assume, right? So if I were to go there. Yeah, it's making us do daily quests. Okay, so you have to do daily quests basically. So let's do one of these daily quests. Why not? Let's see what happens. Let's do this one, the 3,000 power one. Probably gonna get my ass beat, but let's see. I want to see with the new unit. What does she do? She blocks only 1, so let's probably replace you with her and bring yours in. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, did you see that, by the way? I don't know if you noticed that. So the KMFs have different costs primarily, and then I wonder how it works exactly.
Yeah, I see that.
Because I think it's the combination of the two. So that cost decreases even though that. So it's a combination of the KMF and the actual unit as well in terms of their costs. So that's interesting to note as well. I'm gonna give you a better KMF, although that's a very expensive one. Oh, so their block also increases depending on the KMF. Okay, fair enough. This is very interesting to say the least. How does it adjust? Interesting. I mean, this is all very interesting. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to think about when you're doing this. So should we just go in and try? Give it a shot?
Yeah, just go for it.
And also you get more pilots as you rank up, it seems like. So 1 second. So it's rank 3. Once you reach level 3, you'll get 1 more pilot, 5, 8, 13, 21. So you need to get to 21 to unlock the whole set, basically.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's probably your ticket for the day.
Yep. Let's.
It makes sense only because in Arknights you can only bring at most 8 units, if I remember.
Yep.
And so you have to be pretty judicious on what kind of units. And
Mhm.
I forgot to ask, is there a preview of the map and like what kind of units you're facing off against? 'Cause
I
that
didn't
can also
see that.
determine.
Yeah.
I didn't see it either, but that's one of the things that Arknights does. Is they tell you like, oh,
Mhm.
this is what the map looks like. These are the enemies you're gonna run into. So you're like, oh, I want to bring more, range units or whatever the case may be.
Oh, there's 0.5 speed as well. That's kind of nice, actually. I'll put it on.
Well, that's good only for like you trying to figure out how,
Mhm.
like where you want to put the units. You know what I mean? Like
Yep,
it'll tell you.
No, I agree with that.
You want to have those slow decisions. Trust me.
Yeah, for
Especially
sure.
with tower defense games. 'Cause you're like, oh yeah, this is taking forever, and then when you're like racing towards it, and you're like, actually, I have no idea what I'm gonna do here.
I think I'm gonna do this. And
Yo, looks like.
actually, can I not choose? Can I? Okay, there we go. That's actually kind of nice. Okay. I was just trying to figure out what's the best way to do this. I'm gonna do this actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Let's see what happens here.
I think she's a healer.
Yeah.
If you just
Yeah,
put the
she's a
down.
healer. I want to put the other unit that we got, and I'll put her right behind here, just in case one gets through. I mean, this should not be too problematic because Suzaku is pretty much one-shotting them, so it's not a problem. And I'll just put 1 extra back there. That should be fine. And let me just click these. Okay, so that is the route. Yeah, you were right in that. It'll be the actual route just showing us. Okay. Okay,
Yep.
so the cooldown is nearly 45 seconds. Okay, that makes how much is the usual cooldown for a unit in Arknights? I know sometimes it got really long. Obviously, as the more times you lose the unit.
skills?
Yeah. No. When a unit dies, the amount of time it takes back to come back.
It could be anywhere from like 30 seconds to like a minute and a half. Like there's some, the cooldown varies. It also depends on the unit. Like sometimes you rank them up and it's the cooldown of resummoning them that goes down, and that's good. So it ranges, but it can be a little bit to like anywhere from 30-40 seconds to like a minute.
Yeah. I just realized it just gave me 8,000, just 3,000 currency. There's just no way. Not even 3,000. Never mind, I was blind. It's 2,000. Bro, that's a monka. I'm not gonna lie. And of course you can restore. So you can do 3 attempts per day. I just don't know what this does exactly, so I'm a bit confused by that. All right. One thing you wanted to check. What was it? What we wanted to check? You mentioned something. Map.
Before you enter a map, like in the enemy types and stuff like that.
Let me check. Let me have a look. See. So I'm just gonna go into quest. Let me do daily. Let's start with daily and see. So if I were to click this, so you can see the enemy, you can see the map as well.
And there's the map.
Yeah. So there's the map.
Yeah.
So you can see that they're gonna go from top and bottom and then go to the middle.
Top and bottom, going to the middle.
Yep.
Yeah, around the side. Yep. Cool. Well, that's important because if you're trying to plan what kind of units to take or what your plan of attack is, that's what you need. So.
Yeah.
Do we want thought scale?
I think it's good. I think it's good. It's got promise. I definitely like it. It's obviously a little bit different. I'm still curious to see what situations will you exactly face when you're doing that whole RPG based event, right? I'm very curious about that. And of course, there's still stuff that we need to unlock. I'm very curious about this arena thing, these knights things and stuff. But of course, we can probably do that once we actually get into the game a little bit more. Maybe we will come back next weekend in 2 weeks time and see what happens. I also became rich all of a sudden, and I don't know how, probably missions, I would say. But no, I like it. It's kind of unique in its own right. It's got a good IP behind it. The tower defense side of things seems pretty solid enough. It's not like bad in any way so far. We still have to know about the power creep side of things because that could make or break the game literally, right? Where in comparison to at least Arknights, right? So overall, good first impressions, but still a long way to go to see how it exactly will turn out, right?
Yeah. Before I give you my thoughts, go to the shop.
That is true. Yes, we completely forgot about that actually.
Yeah, you've got the whale here who can give you insight on stuff. So.
All right. So what do we have here? So this is just currency. That's KMF shop. So you can buy the KMFs with gems. That's interesting. Paid gems, of course, I'd assume. So how would I? Okay, so you can buy the beat. Okay, that's kind of nice. So you can actually buy the songs. Okay. Problem is we as content creators cannot use any of that. These are just all average shops, so you can buy like currency and stuff. Okay, kind of nice. But let's see here. This is what we want to see. All right.
Oh, it's all in everything's in yen, huh?
Yeah.
Of course, because it's EMM. 10,000 yen is the equivalent of $100, so that's 16,300 gems.
That's 5 multis.
That's not bad, because that's like $20 a multi.
Yeah.
US dollars. I'm rough translation.
This is a once though. This is a once only though. So let's see the normal prices.
That's
so
true.
12,300 for the
300 was 4. So that's about $25 a multi at that point.
That's still not bad.
And if you're looking, it's not bad, but when you're looking at 20 multi pitties, that's $500 at the bare minimum if you get super unlucky to go straight to pity.
Yeah. You got
at
these packs as well,
rates. That's on average.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what those are, but yeah. Overall, I don't think. Oh, that's a description.
Yeah, those are subscription packs. Yeah, you've got your $10 pack and you've got your $30 pack, basically.
$30 a month, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Overall, I think the prices are okay. They're nothing cheap or outrageous. They're not Bondi prices, so there's that.
Yeah, that's already a big dub in my opinion. Also, we have to remember as well, there are paid banners as well. So keep that in mind, right? Especially like the Start Dash pack, that gives you an automatic 4-star right there. So I assume the way they've done it as well, this is something that FGO does and a lot of other gachas do as well. I'm pretty sure the 10,000 is paid currency. The 6,300 is free, and it's the same here as well. 10,000 is paid, 2,300 is free. So technically it's still good value in my opinion because you're getting 2 paid multis equivalent. So if there are more paid banners coming out, you could still come out as a winner there. But yeah, I have to agree with you. I think it's decent, but it's not like anything to write home about, I would say.
Yeah, the only downside is we've only seen one paid banner. I don't know if that's the consistent thing for every banner. It's like Last Cloudia, for example, they always have a paid banner with the regular banner. Of course, the paid banner has way better rates. This time, the only difference I saw, at least from what I remember, is just the guaranteed 4-star is the difference. But again, this is just the launch of the game, so we'll see how DMM decides to handle the monetization from here on out. But overall, just to give you my quick thoughts before we close it out here, I think the game's pretty good. The tower defense game seems pretty standard, nothing too crazy, but they have a little flair with the whole first person action skill based thing. And again, that gives you a lot of strategy because that determines like what kind of KMF do I want to bring, because they have different skills. I level up their skills. And the fact that you can mix and match pilots versus KMFs is huge as well. That's a lot of fun. So overall, I see promise and potential. And again, it's a big IP with Lelouch of the Rebellion, Code Geass. Like, they could falter, but as a launch, I think it's a solid start, and we'll see how this plays out. So with that said, guys, if you guys had any questions, concerns about the game, anything like that, let us know in the comments down below. If you're new here and want to see more mobile gaming gacha stuff between Dokkan Legends, anything else related coming out hot on the heels of like Lelouch Rebellion, of course we did Artery Gear, all that kind of stuff, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, all that good stuff. Share this with your friends, share with your mama. That would help us out. But with that said, guys, thank you so much. And let us know any comments or anything like that in the comments below, and we'll catch you all in the next one. Nolar and Gale out.